Hey guys, Huzzy here, bringing you another commentary, this time on Volibear Jungle. Now, this kind of style is going to be the VOD for the next couple days, if not weeks, because with the new patch, yeah, LoL Replay has been even more broke, which is really annoying, as obviously I use LoL Replay as, my primary source of how I get my replays and that type of thing. But yeah, I'm playing Volibear. He's a champion that I really love, and I haven't got the Rune Wars skin yet, as I did have this skin, and I'm not a jungler, so I haven't made my mind up if I actually want it yet. I might pick it up, I might not. Now on Volibear, I play quite an aggressive Volibear usually, and yeah, he's all round good champion. Obviously, season 2 when he came out, he wasn't actually that useful, but the new items, he's actually found his kind of niche. He's pretty damn tanky when he gets the right items, and with all this CDR health meta, it really suits him. Now the runes and masteries I'm running on Volibear, I've got attack speed reds, movement speed quints, yellow armor, and I think magic resist per level blues, just kind of standard. You will see me maxing E in this game, and I do go the Spirit Stone, so that is one reason. If you're going to be someone that is maxing W, then the Wriggles item is probably the item for you. But with the new health CDR item, I think it's pretty damn good to go on most junglers anyway. Going to do the Wolf Camp, and Patsy, who is our AD carry right now, is going to leash some XP from the Wolves, which I am allowing him to do. As with Volibear, you get the Smiteless Blue, you go straight over to Red, and you get level 3 anyway. So you're not really missing out that much, and him leashing that XP does mean he's already quarter the way up to level 2. So it does give lane advantage as soon as he hits level 2 there. So that's kind of the reasoning why behind I kind of let him do that. Now, in this game, you'll notice we do have a Lysandra mid, and there is a Trundle top. Now, I have played Lysandra a few times now, and I've been testing builds on her, and I will hopefully come out with a Lysandra VOD. I'll probably be playing a couple games later today, but yeah, I'll be playing definitely. Tomorrow night is ranked 5's night, so expect some Lysandra in ranked 5's. And yeah, I've played Trundle as well. I did pretty good on Trundle Jungle. That might be another VOD I might put up, this kind of style commentary. I played him in jungle, not top lane, but it seems he can work in top lane. I've seen a couple people do it. So yeah. Just basically clearing the camp. I do take Q at level 3, which is a bit rare, but basically I want to go in for a gank. So I'm going to see what I can do here. Now you will know there is no sound, as obviously this being the VOD style means that I have music on and comms and that type of thing. Bam, come on for the gank. First blood to Lysandra. Obviously here Ignite got that. So pretty good gank by myself. That's kind of why I took Q at level 3. Normally I wouldn't, but I was right there for the gank. So I did end up going for first blood there. Always nice. Now I am coming top lane as well, as already Aurelia has pinged or something like that, saying that she needs help top. And obviously you can see that she's already losing quite badly. There's a big CS build up, and she's already quite low health. I come in at a pretty damn bad time here, if I do say so myself, as I come in as a new minion wave is in. So do a bit of damage. Shen flash taunts, and I stand in the way. Passive's just procced, so I am getting healed up. And then this is where the little micro, fling, he Qs onto Aurelia, so that might have killed her, but she manages to survive. So right now it's very, very close, on all eggshells, everything here. We are trying to survive. I smite away that big cannon there, as I don't believe that the Aurelia would have got it, and it actually leveled me up. So I'm actually coming around again, as this Trundle is annoying me, and seeing if we actually can pick up a kill. Ping onto him, and he's or nearly so we're thinking we can get the kill. Bam, fling into E, and nom. I take the kill simply because, well, I don't really think there is because I just wanted the kill. That does sound greedy, and as normally as a Volibear, you shouldn't really take kills. But the assist on the Aurelia should do a good job anyway. Now bot lane is a gank. Now one thing I do have to say about this game, I do understand people are learning the new champion, but that doesn't change how you should play mid. You should always know how, like roaming times, you should know that. That's universal, it shouldn't change. And this Lysandra is not one of ganking or even pushing mid. She rarely pushes mid when Lee Sin's out of lane. So I don't know if this person's not a mid laner or something like that. Where I do believe everybody in this game was around gold platinum level. So this Lysandra should definitely have known better this game. To clear my camp, I'm going to clear these wolves and then head back to base, as that will let me get my spirit stone and easily get some boots. Might even pick another item up in there also. Now, our team comp in this game, this is a normal. Right now, we're not playing ranked. Now, I will quickly say, actually, I am going to be getting back into a ranked solo queue very shortly. Now, I will quickly say, hopefully my mic is okay this game, as my headset has actually kind of broken. Long story, but yeah, it's nearly broken, but a new one is coming tomorrow. So it should, everything should resume. I'm just hoping this video today will be okay. Now, this video actually may come out a bit late today from what it normally does, but yeah, it should be okay. Pinging coming in mid lane, she's getting pressure quite badly. Like, another thing this Lysandra does quite badly, and I don't mean to like flame somebody or anything like that, and I hope it doesn't come across something like that, but she really gets hit a lot by Lee Sin Qs. Coming in for a gank, doing as much as I can, just trying to kite really as much as I can, keeping them off Lysandra any way possible. Bam, she gets hit by another Q and dead. Now, this Lysandra may be tunnel visioned quite a bit, but I have no idea. She does get hit by a lot of Lee Sin Qs, unfortunately. Now, the Aurelia up top lane's not having a good time versus Trundle. She was losing anyway before I came. We pick up the kill, and she's still losing, and she's blaming minion block for dying. So, not the best situation right now. You do get people that blame other things for why they died. It's just League of Legends. People never fully, go, oh, I died because he outplayed me. Yeah. Well, as you can see, the Aurelia is being complaining that she got stuck between a pillar and 3 minions. That is a legitimate move. That's well played on the Trundle. If she's got no, if she doesn't have a Phantom Dancer, or if she's not a champion that can go through, unit collision, then it's, well played to the Trundle. So, something you have to realise. Game slowed down a little bit. I did try to kill the Trundle there, but nothing happened. Maybe I should have just gone to the the top lane. Now, Ash in the chat, if you can read that, Ash has actually gone maybe push mid constantly. He can't be bothered with Lee camping, and that is actually true. The Lee Sin constantly was roaming this game, always near bot lane, and well, just generally roaming. Where, as I said at the start, the Lysandra was very, very what's the word? Stationary in mid lane. She didn't really move. She didn't really do anything until later in the game. Now, I will say this game does get a lot better for us later on when team fights and that kind of comes in the situation. But yeah, she doesn't do a great job in lane, as she does let the Lee Sin kind of just do anything he wants. Coming in for a gank on the bot lane right now. Both exhausted. Done. I throw a Q up. Now, I could secure that kill, but I didn't want to. I wanted to give it to the Ashe, so I just leave him alone. Do a bit of damage onto Cogmore. Now, Lysandra did something good. Well played to her. She did kill the Lee Sin in mid. And now we're heading over to the dragon, I believe. Yeah, we're going to start this dragon up. I have got my smite up. And as you will probably see any second, I will see the amount that my smite does. Now, if you are a jungler, I really would say you need to know how much your smite does just by what level you are. That is something you should know. Now, I'm not always a jungler. I do like jungling from time to time. So I do not know the amounts that each level of smite does. I failed my smite there, but we do still manage to get it. But yeah, I don't know how much, the smite does per level. So that is one thing that I could improve on myself when I'm jungling. Top lane, she's dead again, unfortunately. This Trundle is going to get rather strong this game, which is never a good thing. Obviously, Trundle got reworked. He looks amazing right now. I do have to say, I do own the skin that everybody owns, the traditional Trundle, but I'll never use that. I'll always use his classic, because that thing is probably the best. That is probably the best skin in the game for Trundle. So yeah, right now I'm just trying to tell the Aurelia build health, because honestly, if you're losing lane, especially on Aurelia or something along them lines, then just build tanky. As you can see, she's still complaining about that minion block, but he did that rightfully so. When you're talking to someone in a team, you don't want to be over aggressive to them. I try to just be as calm as I can and just explain to them calmly, so there's no rage going on or anything. It's the way I deal with people, and I don't know if it's the best way. Everybody has their own way, I suppose, but it's just the way I have found myself doing. Gank on mid lane. Unfortunately, Lysandra is going to die. Or no, she flashes, so well played to Lysandra. Obviously, she does have that teleport in E. So she does manage to get out. And I think Lee Sin might kill her now. E's going on, and she doesn't teleport rightly, and bam, and she dies anyway. I tried to fling him into tower so he gets tower damage, but yeah, that didn't even kill him, so we had the Shenot come down. Now I'm just waiting for the Q to come off, and then I'm going to flash myself and get away. Back to jungle. So just trying to cover the mid as best I can here. I know they're probably going to get tower. Lee Sin does jump on me, and so that is greedy Lee Sin, and I do have my passive. So yeah, the Lee Sin should have never done that. Now I do max Q second on Volibear. Now some people may not do this, but I generally do. I don't rely on my damage in Volibear, and I clear the jungle with my E, so I don't need the attack speed with my W. So I basically go for the movement speed buff that you get with maxing Q second. It helps me gank easier and that type of thing. So it's just a thing I do. And it seems to work for me. Most games on Volibear I do get fed or help my team get fed. So now I'm basing. I've got enough gold for mobility boots, and they're the ones I want. As I said again, Volibear is a great champion for ganking, really quick, like a Hecarim in a way. So I get the mobility boots. Gonna head top lane, trying to kill this Trundle. Obviously, he is kind of wrecking right now. Aurelia can't really do anything, so if we can kill him, that would be a really good win for us. I'm going to wait in this bush. I'm going to let the Aurelia do the golems, as if it gives her level, that it probably would be needed. So I'm going to wait for her, and the Trundle's going to push in this time, which basically means he's overextended even more. Now, in we go, and there is minions here, but I think we're okay. He's so quick. As you can see, we're trying to gank him, but with his W up, it's so quick. Like, Trundle is a legitimate pick now. Bot lane again. Lee Sin is roaming. So yeah, that is another thing. As you can see, the Lysandra is still in mid. We're going for a kill onto the Trundle, but again, too quick. I can't catch up with my Q. Even with mobility boots and Q up, I still can't catch him. So yeah. Coming bot lane, just seeing if I can help Galzuk out, who is our support in this game. Just seeing if we can do anything. I'm going to head around. Galzuk's going to try and actually engage, but yeah, not right now. And I do think about actually going on him, but I changed my mind and just farm the minions. Trundle is near bot lane, so the Aurelia can have free farm right now, which is, you know, it'll probably help her quite a bit. Now blue buff's up. I think I might take this one as she doesn't seem to have many mana problems, this Lysandra, and plus she's kind of just staying in mid. I personally, as a mid laner, you know, I'm a mid laner myself, and if you are a mid laner, you don't always deserve to get blue buff. You know, you've got to really help your team do things good with that blue buff, justify it being on you, and then, you know, you'll always get it. That's generally why my team gives it to me every single time, because they know that I'm going to roam. They know I'm going to probably win lane. With this, Lysandra is just a little bit ahead of the Lee Sin in CS, although he's been roaming most of the game, and that's the thing, she's been allowing him to roam. She's not punishing him getting the tower. She's not doing any of that, so that's kind of the reason I took blue. Trying to kill the Lee Sin. One-on-one, I would probably kill this Lee Sin quite easily. Volibear is ridiculously strong, deceptively strong. Now, Lysandra does have the first tower, but like this wave right now could be pushed to his second tower. I do a little bit of pushing myself and then go back to jungling. But yeah, if Lee Sin is constantly just roaming near bot lane, then his tier 2 turret should be gone. Like, or even a half health or something like that. Going to take the red buff, and then I think I'm going to be ganking top. The Aurelia is just based again, so waiting for her probably, and then yeah, going to go for this Trundle. Now, I delay my time going because I don't want him just simply to run away. Now, he uses W. That's in our favour because that's the move he's been using to get away. So here we go, going in for the gank. Flipping back into tower. And yeah, I get stuck by a pillar, but still, we managed to pick up the kill. So that's a really big kill for Aurelia. That actually manages, that's probably quite a lot of gold. Now, Lysandra, as you can see, she nearly kills 2 of them by herself. And that's basically because of the massive AoE Lysandra has. My personal experience with her, she is a proper beast AoE champion. She can use her E to get in the middle of a team fight, then just simply tomb herself, maybe, or tomb someone, tomb their AD carry, and then you instantly burst him down. She's so strong. I do believe that she's going to get nerfed, if I'm honest. And a lot of the players have said, Reginald, if you've seen his AMA on Reddit, people asked, what do you think of Lysandra? And he went, yeah, she's broken. So I don't know if she's broken, but she definitely is on the strong, side of the scale. Starting up the dragon again. Right now I am 203 with 73 CS. Doing pretty good this game myself. Obviously, top lane and mid lane are having difficulties, which is unfortunate. But our bot lane seems to be doing okay, even with the Lee Sin, in bottom lane quite a lot. So well played to our bot lane so far. Now expect tomorrow with rank 5v5s, expect the full Frost team. Obviously in mid lane I have 3 options. I can go Anivia, Lysandra and Gragas. Obviously Gragas isn't really a Frost champion, but he is part of the Frost because he has a brewery in there. So he does kind of count. But I'll probably be playing Lysandra or Anivia, to be honest, as Lysandra's a new champion, so I want to learn her, and rank 5v5s I don't really mind using her there. And obviously Nivea I know pretty damn good, but obviously with her new legendary, it's amazing. It's like my favourite legendary in the game right now. Now top lane, top lane is the most difficult if you want to run a Frost team, as you've only got really Olaf or Trundle. Now Trundle, yeah, you can see he is top lane this game, but I don't know if he's actually a proper legitimate pick. You probably could play him, but probably Olaf is probably the better pick, even though Olaf is not particularly strong right now. And for bot lane, that's quite easy. You can go Ashe and Nunu. That's pretty much the only bot lane you can do. And then jungle's where the most kind of options are. You can go Volibear, Sejuani, Trundle, and Olaf potentially. Right, we're going for a gank. Top lane, we managed to get the Shen nice and easy. They were trying to go for greedy. I knew the Lee Sin was going up, so we ran parallel to him. He went up the river, I went through my jungle, and we did manage to pick up the Shen nice and free. So that gives an advantage. Now, I don't want the Aurelia right now to be running into the middle of that Lee Sin and just instantly dying, and she doesn't, so she just backs off and goes to base. Bot lane, well played to bot lane. They get both of them, double kill. Obviously, one going to Leona, one going to Ashe, but still, always good to get rid of their AD bot lane. Gives you an advantage. Returning back to my jungle, I have picked up my Aegis of the Legion. Pretty damn good item on a Volibear, as you'll constantly be in the middle of a team fight. Now I'm running over to intercept the Lee Sin, as still I believe I can still kill this guy, like, easily. He won't do hardly any damage to me, so he uses his ult to get rid of me. And yeah, I just go back to farming, or I might just go back to mid lane. Returning back to mid, seeing if we can do anything. Now, the Trundle's way too tanky to kill with this. Shen actually looks fairly squishy. But then a random Lee Sin appears that I should have known he would be there. And yeah, trying to do as much damage as we can. Unfortunately, Lysandra does not have much mana at this point, and she got hit by another Lee Sin Q. And she doesn't have ultimate. And a Nami ult comes down. And a taunt. So a lot of ands there, but yeah, it wasn't great. They're also going in for Galzuk, and the Shen ult goes down on the Nami, as I would have probably killed her. And it looks like this mid tower is going to go down. I'm trying to defend it as good as I can, but yeah, I think it's inevitable. I get taunted, which is shame on me, and I die. So that was totally my fault of why I died there. I should have never been in that range. The tower was gone anyway. So yeah, never be in range if a tower's already gone. Ashe probably going to do her best to try and defend this tower. Shen wants to go quite deep on the Ashe, but yeah, he's probably not going to catch. Now they also, another taunt, good taunt by Shen, nearly max range. Kog'Maw doing a lot of damage, but she does manage to get out. She did flash there, as the Lee Sin was probably looking to get a Q. So yeah, not bad, but they might get our tier 2 mid lane. But as you can see, they are fairly squishy. Aurelia going in, seeing what she can do. Unfortunately, the Ash Arrow misses as the Aurelia went in quite early. But still, she manages to get an assist and kill the Cogmore. And now she's chasing down the Nami. And I do believe that she picks that up. Now, build-wise on Lysandra, I know this is a Volibear commentary, but I know a lot of people will be asking about Lysandra. I've already had quite a few people whisper me, asking if I've played her and that type of thing. I believe tier you don't need to get. You can get a Chalice of Harmony. Obviously, change it if you get an AD. This is just generally for a standard build. But Chalice is good enough for the regen and with the resistance. That's good enough. And you build that into an Athene's, the CDR into the mana regen is enough. And then just generally build into a standard mage. You get Leandri's later on. You can get the Death Cap. And you also can get a Rylaze. Now, quite a lot of your abilities have slows already. But it kind of just adds to, even more. Going in for the kill on Trundle. Now, we do a bit of miscommunication there. We are on comms. But yeah, I fling the Trundle, flash fling, and Leona ult misses, so it's a bit of a moment. But then Lysandra actually comes in with her teleport, and we do manage to pick up the kill, so not a total loss there. I do use my flash, but we do manage to pick up the kill. Picking up the red buff, and right now I am fairly strong. I'm 215 with just over 100 CS as a jungler at the 20-minute mark, and I am building my Locket next. Obviously, a lot of their damage is AD damage this game. They have the Trundle top, they've got the Lee Sin mid, and obviously the Shen jungle with the Cogmore and Nami bot lane. So yeah, that is quite a lot of damage, AD damage especially. So you will see me building predominantly armor this game. You probably won't see me building the Bulwark, as you only really upgrade that if there is an AP threat in the game. Pick up 2 wards as well, and yeah, I'm fairly tanky at this point, nearly 2.6k health. And, over 120 armor and just over 100 magic resistance. So yeah, I'm pretty damn strong at this point. Just heading in my jungle, seeing if I can clear anything. Nothing, everything's down, so there's nothing to clear. And they are grouping around Baron. Now this is a big boo-boo. We only can see 2 here. As you can see, the Nami's low and the Lee Sin was fairly high, but I still think we can kill him. So me and Aurelia going for the kill, and bam! Oh god, there's death everywhere. There's a Trundle in the bush. We didn't even see him. Maybe in the video there was him, and then Shen ult came in. So there you go. You can see me typing. Didn't think there was 4, saw 2. Obviously there was 3, and then the Shen ult came down. Now right there, Lysandra should have tombed somebody. That would have been so much AoE damage, they would have probably cleaned up just because of Lysandra's ult and probably combo at that time. But she decides not to ult, which is unfortunate. I don't know what that little lag was. Obviously, guys, this is the VOD. So there might be a couple of technical difficulties. Now, I do remember, because obviously LoL replays work, when I'm playing games, I'm especially going to try and not tab out of games and that type of thing, because I know that's quite annoying. Now, it's annoying, I think it's quite annoying that I can't get sound. As obviously I won't get sound in because of, it'll be communications and it'll be music. So yeah, it'll be over the commentary, which I'm guessing you guys want to just hear the commentary. I will maybe just play some games by myself, and obviously stream the VOD, and maybe then I'll have the game sound and I won't play music. Now, Lysandra actually goes quite, over that wall, as anybody could have been there. Lee Sin could have been there waiting for her. With Cogmore probably might have done a lot of damage to her just by himself, so. Now, this game is relatively close. Obviously, you can't see the goal differences at the top because this is the VOD version, but, Trundle's top, but we have actually, this is a pretty good situation from us. I think we might try and bait Baron or something, but Aurelia's just saying it's pinked, so we can't exactly do it, but we have a pink of ourselves, and we're going to pick it up. Now, we don't know where Trundle has actually gone at this point. Obviously, Trundle being one of their strongest champions in their team right now. But yeah, generally, the game slowed down. We don't really want to overcommit to anything, particularly. Aurelia's gone back top just to push that wave out, so we can't really engage, or we can't really team fight without her. Nami's actually basing, if you saw on the minimap, so right now we can engage. It would be a 4v4. Fling the Lee Sin into everybody, and we're just instantly going to burst him down. Bam, bursted down. A Cogmore in the edge there is actually doing a lot of damage. But as you can see, I'm surviving on passive, and I still survive. Yes, Volibear passive, healed up, and yeah, brilliant team fight. We won that team fight quite easily. Obviously, as soon as we saw their Nami basing, we instantly went in. Obviously, always have map awareness, and you can do stuff like that. It was fairly basic, but yeah, it's worth noting. This does open up Baron for us. Obviously, me and Galzik will try and tank as best as we can, but we are fairly low, both of us. So Aurelia just jumps in and starts tanking. I see the amount that smite does, so I will be smiting at the exact amount that's needed. And yeah, free Baron for us and a team fight 1, so that is quite a big advantage just from that, couple of seconds of that fight. So yeah, overall, pretty good turn in the game. Well, it wasn't really a turn, we were probably still in the lead, but it's just securing the lead, really. Basing now, got my Locket of the Iron Solari, brilliant item on Volibear, CDI is always good, and obviously health is brilliant on him. So yeah, got the item and 3 wards, just so that we can start sieging and always have vision of around us. Heading to mid lane, probably just going to push mid lane right now. Don't need to do anything crazy, don't have my team with me. So never want to do something crazy just as a jungler and a support together. I'm just going to head over and do my race. Obviously, red buff at this kind of point in the game, I'm going to head or give over to our AD carry as it's more beneficial on her than me. Do a little bear dance. I'm not really scared of the Lee Sin right now, so I can just freely dance and pick up the CS. I do have to say the best dance in the game, I believe, right now is Trundle's. That thing is amazing. He just keeps going. Right, now we see Trundle top, but we decide to go in for an engage right now. Ash Arrow comes down. I flash fling into the Cogmore, and we instant burst him. Now that's a lot of their damage gone. Shen ult gone as well. Trundle's still pushing top, but as you can see, we are just clearing up this team fight right here. We're also going to probably get that tier 2 turret and potentially an inhib. I tell my team I'm going to go back and deal with the Trundle as best I can. Now that Trundle is probably stronger than me, but I pick up the home guard boots, and yeah, head for the Trundle, trying to stop him. So here we go, and here becomes the music that should be like the big old kiting music, as it's impossible to catch this guy. Come back. Or I just end up just going, screw you minions, stop blocking me. Kill them a little bit and just start attacking him. Obviously I'm not a damage dealer, but as you can see, I'm not really doing much damage to him. But I'm basically trying to delay from my team as best I can. Leona's coming in with home guard boots as well. And yeah, we're going to try and kill him. Now that was a poor fling. I should have tried to fling him back into the tower. But this opens up a kill for Ashe, just leading it back to her. So killed the Trundle. Now one thing I'm going to do, obviously I don't want to leave this wave near our base. So I'm literally just going to push this wave as much as I can. Just get it away, because this will be a super minion wave right now. So yeah, I may as well put my ultimate. Maybe I shouldn't have done it on this wave. Maybe I should have waited for the wave that has a super minion. But yeah, it pushes quite quickly anyway. Now, I am still thinking about whether to buy the Rune Guard skin, the brand new one on Volley, but I do have this one. But yeah, I'm thinking about it. It is a pretty good skin. But he's not a champion that I particularly play a whole lot of. Now, if I am jungling, he is one of the ones I look to jungle. Like, my main jungler's probably... God, it's hard to say, but there's probably Volibear, there's Hecarim, there's Cho'Gath, Lee Sin is definitely one, and then probably Zed. And that type of thing. Diana potentially as well. I have quite a range. I'm not someone who just plays tanky junglers. I'm not someone that just plays support junglers. Get the top 2 English tier 2 top turret. There we go. That's a lot of T's. And yeah, basically trying to just push the wave as much as you can. Obviously, as I said, this is the wave that has the super minion, so we just want to generally put most pressure on this wave, basically ignoring basically making them a fact that they have a super minion like nothing. Now, Lysandra killed the Cogmore bot. Aurelia is pushing mid, and Aurelia is pushing the bot lane. So we actually do decide to go for a fight here. I'm trying to peel as best as I can, getting in the way of the whole team. I fling the Trundle away from the Ashe, doing my best job of peeling. Lysandra comes in with the E, and yeah, we just clean up. So pretty good fight overall. Keep the Ashe alive. Always good thing to do on a Volibear and a Leona. No way they could have obviously got to her. Well, they did get to her, but then instantly got a fling and a stun off. Now I'm going to head over and get their enemy blue buff, as I am quite low on mana and would like the regen while them guys push. As you can see, the Aurelia has been pushing bot lane this whole time, and we still won the team fight. Well, it wasn't really a team fight, but we won the fight. So we're going to probably get both inhibs for free. So as you can see, this game has like kind of snowballed quite hard just from a couple of moments. As soon as we started team fighting, the game kind of turned. In lanes, it didn't look promising, as the Lee Sin was getting quite strong and the Trundle was getting very strong. But, you know, just team fighting, protecting our Ashe, that sounds quite funny. But, yeah, we've basically won this game due to team fights and good peel for the Ashe. Coming in, just seeing if we can do anything, seeing if we can finish the game right now. But they have actually respawned. Ashe, as you can see, is doing a hell of a lot of damage. And we are actually being quite cocky here, staying in base. We should have base by now. Now, we are trying to get one more kill, potentially. But then the Trundle ults me, and that's all my resistance gone. So I get instant gibbed by all their damage, as all my resistance basically got melted away. And also they killed the Ashe. So going to just finish a couple of items here. I pick up a Spirit Visage. They don't do a lot of magic damage, as I said, but having that extra having the extra health, CDR, and the healing for my passive will actually benefit Volibear a great deal. Obviously, this item is a lot better if there is actually a main AP carry on the enemy team. But yeah, still a brilliant item for Volibear, you know, regardless. Just waiting for my death timer. Not much to say when you're dead, really. Just to the fact we're going to continue protecting the Ashe, and that will pretty much, you know, take the victory. All we have to do is protect our AD carry. They should be protecting theirs, but honestly, it's really hard to protect a Kog'Maw with the Lysandra on the enemy team. Like, she can just tomb him, and he can't do anything. He's stuck in place, and we can all attack him. It's like such a broken spell. Yeah, I don't know how they're going to change it, if I'm honest. It's not broken when she uses it on herself, as, you know, it's like a Kayle ultimate. But it's a Kayle ultimate, but she's stationary, but she's doing a lot of AoE damage. So that's not broken, that's legitimate. She's sacrificing mobility for AoE damage, but staying still. They're doing a team fight down there, and they're kind of winning it without anybody, like any of us. And here we go. The Trundle was trying to get the Lysandra as well as, you know, as best as he can. Leona's stunning him as much as he can. I'm coming in also to try and help. She's also keeps CCing, another stun by Leona, fling, and I'm heading over for the Shen. And I think I pick up a double kill. Yep, pick up a double kill, and that is the game. So pretty good game overall. As you can see, the Trundle goes stun more. So thank you for watching, guys, and I hope, you know, see you in the battlefield, and I hope you guys have fun in League of Legends.